many a times what happens, அக்டோபர்ல மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் எல்லாம் கரெக்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு டைம் ரொம்ப இருக்கு. ஆனா எது மேம் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ்னே தெரியாது மேம். ஸோ அப்படியே ப்ரிப்பரேஷன் கண்டினியூ பண்ணி மார்ச்ல வீடியோஸ் வருது, தீஸ் ஆர் த மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் தட் யூ ஹேவ் டு அவாய்ட். அந்த டைமில் மிஸ்டேக் கரெக்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு டைம் ரொம்ப கம்மியாகும். ஸோ அதனால நவ் இட் செல்ஃப் ஐ எம் மேக்கிங் அ வீடியோ ஆன் வாட் ஆர் த மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் தட் யூஆர் சப்போஸ் டு அவாய்ட் ஃப்ரம் அக்டோபர் தட் யூ ஹாவ் டு ஃபாலோ, தட் யூஆர் நாட் சப்போஸ் டு ரிப்பீட் அட் எனி காஸ்ட் டில் டிசம்பர். ஸோ இந்த வீடியோவில் மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் தட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் மேக் மிடில் ஆஃப் தியர் ப்ரிப்பரேஷன் that many people ignore is what we are going to talk about. So if you're watching me for the first time, that means you have not subscribed to Neet Tamil Nadu. So quickly subscribe to Neet Tamil Nadu. Ma'am, what does this channel exactly have? This channel has every single video that you're searching for your need. You can check out the whole channel and you will see every single shot, every single video is made just catering to the students of Tamil Nadu and catering to all the NEET aspirants around the world. So students, let's directly get in and understand what are the mistakes, and let's also understand if you're making this mistake. So first mistake that most of the students make is that they lose momentum. That is, in the month of June or July, many of them would have been trying for counseling, but by the month of August you might have started your preparation, but somewhere in the month of October you have lost your motivation, you have lost your consistency, and also sometimes back of your head you are thinking that I have enough time, I can be chill. Okay, and you look at other people, you look at here everyone, no one is studying, some of them are preparing for boards, some of them are not even preparing. So adu vandu oru comparison ah eduthu adu thalayila vechu adhe continue panni losing momentum. So that is the first thing. If you're making any of the mistakes, I want you to let me know in the comments, because students, there's nothing to be feeling bad about. Oh my god, I'm on YouTube, how can I comment? Everyone is going to see your comments. Doesn't matter. Every time someone likes your comment, every time someone asks you, brother, how did you cover this, how did you do this, that time you realize what are the mistakes that you have been doing. So first is losing momentum, that is having that entire peak of graph that yes, I am going to do it, and then losing it slowly by the month of October, November, December. Again picking up in the month of Jan will be too late. So pick your momentum right now. Next mistake that you're not doing is no revision loop. And students, let me tell you, revision loop is something that you will end up doing as a mistake continuously in your preparation. That is, you're right now in the preparation also, you will not do revision. If you're in the month of Jan also, you will not do. If the month of March also, you will not do. Because every time you revise, you realize that you're actually studying every single time. Why? Because you have not followed my 1-3-2 rule. You have not followed my revision rule yet. So if you want to know how to revise, I've already made a video, you can check out that video. So students, this becomes a loop. You study, you forget, again you retain, again you have to revise. So or else you study, you retain, forget, and if you are forgetting, what are you supposed to do? You have to revise. So revision loop is very important. Ma'am, should I start revision loop from October itself? Yes, you have to start from October, students, because the earliest you start, you realize that you're way ahead of lot of students who are actually completed the syllabus and they're sitting and relaxing. If you're not doing revision, no point of completing the syllabus. Next very important thing, students, is going to be ignoring NCERT, thinking it is easy, especially in the case of biology. Biology la oru over confidence irukum. Oh, biology is easy, it's only NCERT. But ana biology la NCERT lines vandu twist ஆயி assertion reason ஆ வரும், statement based ஆ வரலாம், or MCQ. So when that questions come, you actually ask yourself if you have studied enough biology. Why students don't score 360 out of 360 in any of the mock tests? You ask any of the toppers, it is very rare that they scored 360 out of 360 in biology. If biology is so easy, if NCERT is so easy, then where is the exact problem? The problem is that if you learn biology, if you do not revise biology, and if you do not know how to place that concept in question, then there is no point of saying that biology is easy. So that is important for all of you. Next mistake that all of you are doing is writing tests but not analyzing it. That is what? That means every single day you are writing test, or every single day you are solving 10 PYQs, 50 PYQs, but you are not analyzing it. That is where your error book comes into existence. If you are making a mistake, other one the silly mistake, conceptual mistake, or because I forgot a reaction, or because I forgot a formula, na correct divide panni rectify pananum. If you're not rectifying your mistake, that means you are just repeating your mistake. You are learning from your mistakes, or what are you doing? You're not learning from your mistake, you are just continuing your mistake. So that is the mistake that most of the students do. Coming to the fifth mistake, the digital distraction loop. What is that? I will say to myself that today I'm not going to use the phone. I'm not going to watch Instagram. But then again, I will be like, hey, 10 minutes I will watch. 10 minutes I will scroll Instagram. What is the big deal? That 10 minutes will become 2 hours with no time. And the 2 மணி நேரம் வந்து, if you have used it for revision, இல்லைனா if you have used it for recapping and retaining things, that 2 hours is going to yield you something in your NEET 2026. So in the distraction loop, எப்படி ma'am clear பண்றது? So I've already made a video on how to avoid distraction, but I'll also give you a gist of it. Keep a curfew time. Curfew என்ன? If you're joining a PG, they will tell you by 8 o'clock the gates will be closed. You have to enter the PG by 8 o'clock. So whatever you're doing by sharp 7:30, 7:50, you will try to enter into the PG. Adu madri tha morning 9 to this much time, I am not going to use the phone. Illena, after 9 o'clock, I'm not going to use the phone because I have a tendency to use the phone at the night. Before sleeping, we all have a tendency of using the phone, and if you want to keep that, then give it to your parents, give it to your sibling, lock it in another room, do something like that where you lock yourself for 2 to 3 hours without any distractions. Next mistake that you're doing, students, ignoring backlogs. Every student asks me, ma'am, please make a video on backlog. I made a video on backlog. Very few students watch that video. Why? Because they think that they can cover their backlog in the month of December. Students, if you're not covering your backlogs in the right time, and many students are telling me, ma'am, should I dedicate 3 months for backlogs? Do you really think in your NEET preparation you have 3 months to dedicate for backlog? Not exactly. You just need every single day 2 to 1.5 hours to cover your backlogs. For that 2 to 1.5 hours that you're not dedicating today, you will require 1 whole month to cover your backlogs. And students, trust me, every single thing that I'm telling today is what I have analyzed from the students that has made mistakes. It is not that I have just asked, okay, these are the mistakes. No. Many students told me these mistakes and we have accumulated all this mistake. Even one of the mistake if you're doing, trust me, your 5.5 years of MBBS will go into a drop year. When you're supposed to sit in the first year of MBBS, you will be sitting in your home as a dropper. If you don't want that, right now itself correct your mistake, never too late. Next thing, sleep, sacrifice and burnout. Many a times when you're preparing for competitive exams, I see a lot of videos of, previous year students telling that I used to study for 14 hours. I used to sleep for only 3 hours. Now, it varies people to people. There are a lot of people who sleep 4 hours and they are very, very energetic. But there are a lot of people who after sleeping for 8 hours also is not energetic. So you need to find a middle ground where you get 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Yes, you heard me right. 6 to 7 hours. 7 hours mani neram at least you have to sleep, students. Illena complete burnout agum. Because of the burnout, you cannot study, you cannot concentrate, you will be distracted, you will be into other addictions. So adanalata romba mukkiyamaana oru vishayam vandu sleep schedule fix panniko. Whatever happens, I will sleep at 12 o'clock, I will wake up at 6 o'clock, or I'll sleep at 12 o'clock, I'll wake up at 7 o'clock. இந்த ஒரு டைம் வந்து sacrifice பண்ணாம எப்படி schedule பண்ண முடியும் அது try பண்ணுங்க. Okay, so no sleep sacrifice. Now, last mistake, or let's say one of the biggest mistake, comparing progress. From a very childhood age, it is very normal in a family where we get compared. கிளாஸில் கம்பேர் பண்ணுறாங்க, ஸ்கூலில் கம்பேர் பண்ணுறாங்க, வீட்டில் கம்பேர் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ நாம் வந்து எப்போவுமே ஒரு கம்பேரிசன் ஜோனில் தான் இருக்கும். ஏன்னா லைஃப்பில் எதுவுமே அச்சீவ் பண்ணாமல் we also achieved something. எல்லாமே ஒரு கம்பேரிசன் தான். ஸோ அந்த கம்பேரிசன், அந்த comparison graph you have to stand out. Whenever you're trying or your mind is telling that look at that person, in your class itself you might have droppers, you might have 11th standard students, you might have 12th standard students. Coaching la vandena dropper students irukum, 2-3 years of drop students irukum, 11th standard students irukum, 12th standard students irukum. So avara ella compare panni ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு டிப்ரெஷன் மோட்ல போகிற ரொம்ப ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஸோ அதனால ஐம் டெல்லிங் யூ ஸ்டாப் கம்பேரிசன், கம்ப்ளீட்லி அவாய்ட் பண்ணுங்க. பிகாஸ் தியர் ப்ரோக்ரஸ் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் யோர் ப்ரோக்ரஸ் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் another person progress. Whenever you are thinking that okay, I'm actually comparing, ask yourself, is it really necessary? Do you know what is he facing in his home? Does he know what you're facing in his home? Doesn't matter. Just because some student answered some question in the class, that does not mean he's better than you or he is less of you. Nothing like that. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's fate is different. What is written in your head will only happen. But compare panni depression la poi and the full time that you could have utilized for studying sacrifice panadme. Comparison you should avoid as much as possible. Okay, so mistake number 9, losing why you started. Now I wouldn't even say it as a mistake. I would say this is lack of asking yourself every time you are going away from track. Many times students tell me, ma'am, I have this kind of addiction, I am very distracted, I want to enjoy this, I want to go here, I want to stay always in this comfort zone. That for all those students, I have only one question to ask. Why did you exactly start this? Why did you think that you want to be a doctor? You could have done a degree, you could have done anything else, you could have become an engineer, you could have become an IT corporate, you could have become an AI engineer, you could have done anything. Why did you choose becoming a doctor when you know that is one of the noble professions right now, or it was a noble profession forever? Adu madri oru career choose பண்ணிட்டு middle I want to give up, இல்ல ஐ ஆல்வேஸ் வாண்ட் டு பி இன் மை கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன்னு எப்பவுமே கண்டினியூஸா ஐ வாண்ட் டு பி இன் மை கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன், இல்ல ஐ வில் ஆல்வேஸ் லிவ் லைக் திஸ், இட் இஸ் ஓகே, இட்ஸ் ஜஸ்ட் 1 year, ஐ வில் டேக் அ ட்ராப் இயர். எதுக்கு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அப்படி ஒரு ப்ரெஷியஸ் கெரியர் சூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு சின்ன சாக்ரிஃபைசஸ் பண்ணாம எப்படி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டாக்டர் ஆக முடியும்? ஸோ அதனால தான் ஆஸ்க் யுவர் செல்ஃப், whenever you're losing track, whenever you're going out of your way, ask yourself, why did I exactly start it? Is it for money? Is it because I'm really passionate? Is it because my parents forced me into this? If the reasons are not genuine, then trust me, you're not going to have the motivation to do it. So ask yourself whenever you lose track. That is where it comes. Now students, see, just 1 week, get back on track. What is that? Monday, fix your routine. That means audit your timetable. Tuesday, you start with NCERT, start with biology. Wednesday, backlog completion. Thursday, test analysis. Friday, doubts. Saturday, full test. Sunday, reset. Now this is not a plan that I am forcing on you, but there is a day for every single thing. That is what I wanted to tell all of you. Any day you can decide what you want to do, but it is up to you what you want to do. If you want to waste, no one is going to force you. If you want to utilize, everyone is there to help you. Just look around. YouTube is a medium that has given you so much as an opportunity that whatever you want. You ask me for October plan is on the channel. You ask me for September plan is on the channel. You ask me board plus Neet, that is on the channel. But are you watching any of these videos? You asked for it and then you just left. You have never come back to check on it. So ask yourself, did I actually want this? Or did I just ask for my mere satisfaction that I asked Gopika Maam my doubt, and whenever let she make a video, I have asked my doubt. That kind of mere satisfaction is going to make you a very mediocre of mediocre student. And that mediocre is only going to end up being a mediocre doctor. If you want to be the best, if you want to earn well, if you want to have a reputation in the society, then you have to be the best. So adhanala students, இந்த சின்ன sacrifices வந்து ரொம்ப reward it is going to give you. But அந்த நாளுக்கு வெயிட் பண்ணலாமா? அந்த நாளுக்கு sacrifices எல்லாம் accumulate ஆகி one day you are going to get a reward which is going to be so huge. So for that reward, you have to do the sacrifice today. So if you're making any of these mistakes, please let me know in the comment section. And students, we have started a new Telegram channel called as We Need Tamil Nadu Telegram channel. The link is in the description. You can click on the link. There you are going to get daily practice problems as well as my handwritten notes, physics and chemistry notes also in the future. So do join the Telegram because it is a complete free content. You can join. I will also share you some book access, some question practice books on the later in the month of December. So do not fail to join. So I hope you're going to learn something from this video, because this video is a very early video. You know, many of them make videos of mistakes in the month of March or April, because that is the time where we do a lot of mistakes. But ma'am, why have you done it here? Because I want to be different from others. I want to access you right now, so you do not go back to the same zone of asking in the month of March, ma'am, I'm making this mistake, how do I correct it? Because அந்த டைமில் அது வந்து ரொம்ப லேட் ஆகும். இந்த டைமில் கரெக்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு ரொம்ப டைம் இருக்குது. அதனால தான் இந்த வீடியோ is most of the relevant videos. So share it with all your friends, and if you want to shower your love, quickly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and put a lot of red hearts, and all that you want to pour out, you can put it in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much, students. See you all in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.